guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another movie review, and my guest Mike is back as well, so stay tuned for after the intro and we'll get started. Bye! Okay, let's get started, shall we? We have a lot of notes to get through today, and the movie we are reviewing is Batman vs. Superman. Woo! How do you feel about it? Good? Feel good?
Alright.
First thing, characters, shall we? Let's talk about Superman. How do you feel about him?
That's Superman. He was okay. I didn't have an issue with him specifically, but he could have been done better. My big issue with Superman, however, is in the intro. The way he got introduced reminded me more of Homelander, how he just put the terrorists through that wall when he saved Lois Lane.
Homelander is from The Boys, if you didn't know.
Yeah,
The way he came down and just killed that guy reminded me of a villain. So I didn't really agree with that intro. But my main issue is with the other characters. So how do you feel about Superman?
I agree. I feel like when he landed in the intro, he had like this mean look on his face. Like he was total villain and all this stuff. And yes, he did remind me of Homelander, how he went through that wall. So I didn't like that because I don't like Homelander. So I didn't like.
See, that intro scene reminds me, you know of what scene from The Boys?
Bah.
remember when
Stormfront was demonetizing Homelander, and then Homelander was holding the guy's head on the wall,
Yeah.
and then crushed it, and then right next
but they were demonetizing right next to that guy's. Yeah.
Thank you for
so
saying demonetized. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I agree on that.
yeah,
Let's talk about Batman. How do you feel about Batman?
he should
Kill. But he's still the best live action Batman we've had on screen so far.
I agree. I like him very much. He definitely is meant to play Batman. 100%.
yeah
Because the one thing I didn't like is how if he didn't kill, the story would have been way more impactful because Batman, like, it would have meant something, the fact that he doesn't see Superman as a person, and would have killed him because he doesn't see him as a person. But then when he said Martha, we'll get to that. I think he should have said save my mother, so that Batman would have empathized with him more.
Yeah.
that would have been a lot more impactful. And then after that,
Just have him, like, not brand as enemies anymore. Not like, he's a lot more compassionate and a lot more considerate of who he beats up on the street.
Yeah. I don't know why he wouldn't say save my mom.
Yeah, me neither. I think that's the line it should have. Save Martha, like it.
Because that's what made it all
because
confusing, and that's what almost made Batman kill Superman.
yeah,
Because save Martha. There's so many Marthas. Who, who Batman any would know how to. Let's say Batman was someone else, right?
Yeah.
let's say Batman was not Bruce.
Superman would have died right then and there. And also, why does why saying his mother's name stop him from killing Superman? That makes no sense. If he just said save my mom, that would have solved all my issue with it.
Okay, but Lois Lane came at the, like, what happens if she wasn't on time? Like, she ran up and said, oh, that's his mom. Like, why did
There's no way she heard that.
what?
There's no way she heard Superman saying save Martha.
Exactly. And why is she the one that has to say it? Like, why can't Superman physically say, like, Martha's a longer word than mom? Why couldn't you just say save my mom? Like, I don't get that. I guess it was for the story. But, I don't know, man. I don't like it. Let's talk about Wonder Woman. She didn't have to be in the movie, right?
I don't think she should.
In a movie. No matter how good her introduction was, it did not add anything to the story.
And it's not Batman vs Superman add on Wonder Woman. It's Batman vs Superman.
She could have just been
Mystery woman. Who's that, you know?
Yeah, like she could have
Oh,
been
wow.
in it like the beginning. You know, like when she was walking around the party and all this stuff, like the mystery woman. But she didn't need to fight that fight. That wasn't her fight.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah. Love her, but she shouldn't be in the movie. Lex Luthor.
Performance. It
Performance.
the way he acted.
was not very Lex Luthor-ish. And I'm okay with filmmakers changing a character's personality or a character's backstory, whatever, a character's mannerism for the purpose of the story, because the MCU gets away with that all the time. All the time.
Yeah, but they messed this one up.
But
Like him being so Lex Luthor being so quirky did not add anything to the story. It didn't make him funny and didn't make him more intimidating. Like it didn't add anything. So
Yeah, and he's
if it
supposed to.
doesn't add anything, I think you should.
keep him same as a comic, uh, in my opinion.
Yeah, like he acted like he was insane. He's supposed to be the smartest man alive, right?
Yeah, the smartest man on earth, like calm, calculated, sinister.
And he's supposed
Composed.
to be. And he's supposed to be bald.
Yeah, but at the end he was bald. And I don't know. I don't know why they didn't just. It's. There's a lot of weird decisions with Lex Luthor.
Let's talk about the monster he created.
Doomsday.
Um,
I want
Doomsday, not a Ninja Turtle.
not a Ninja Turtle without its shell.
like it.
Doomsday was to be a big character, and you can't kill him, right? So, what happens if Lois Lane didn't get to Superman in time to tell Batman that he was his mom? She was his mom. And Batman killed Superman. How would Doomsday die?
We'll get to that with the plot.
I know, but I feel like it's a good like lead in.
Yeah, but
We gotta talk about Lois Lane.
Okay. We'll come back to that. Um, yeah, so he looked nothing like the comic books, right? He's supposed to have spikes coming out of his back. Well, he did when
he did.
Afterwards, but
afterwards.
he mm, he's just like it like he looked monotone, gray, and bland. That's how I would describe it.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about Lois Lane.
I
Love the character of Lois Lane in the first half, but in the second half, like you're not doing anything. Again, same as Men of Steel, you're not doing anything. You threw the spear away, even though Superman was already gone.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
most
Necessary thing you could ever do.
She threw the spear into the water, and then she
and now
tried.
they
Had to use it again for the fight.
And then she tried retrieving it, and then she got trapped. She, in the beginning, she was very good. Like, she was very, like,
chasing.
Story.
yeah. And it was good. But, I don't know. I feel like she didn't.
Like in the beginning of the story, she was very ambitious, straightforward, and then like very direct. Oh, chasing the story, do what's right, but then I don't know what happened at the end. She just became like really dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Now, can we talk about the plot? Okay. We talked about Batman, actually. What happens if he kills Superman?
Wait, let me let me try something. Explain to me Lex Luthor's plot right now. Go.
You physically can't. This guy was all over the place.
Because it relies too much on luck. Like at the beginning in Afghanistan, if Superman got there earlier, the plane would have failed. If Superman got there late, plane would have failed. He had to arrive at this exact moment he did in the movie for the plane to work. If he arrived late, the drone would have bombed the whole area. Lois Lane would have been dead. If he arrived earlier, he would have caught the the mercenaries right as they were framing him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, why would Lex Luthor, the smartest
Men in the world use bullets that would be traced right back to him.
Yeah.
spent this entire time
Setting up, no, my second point, he spent this entire time setting up Batman to fight Superman and Superman to fight Batman.
man.
Mm-hmm.
When the time came, he just resorted to kidnapping Superman's mom, Martha, to force him to fight. That didn't that did not work as a plot point, and I believe it should have been just their conflict, Superman and Batman's conflict culminating into a high point where they fight, not like Luthor forcing Superman to fight Batman, because then it was like a ideologically one-sided fight.
And also when he blew up, what was that? The cap? What was it?
The
The Capitol,
Yeah.
when he blew up the Capitol, like they planted bombs in Barry's apartment or house,
Yeah.
they put like bomb materials and
stuff, which means that would have proved Superman did not blow up the Capitol. The whole point is you trying to frame Superman, but for some reason you put bomb material in Barry, the guy in the wheelchair's um house.
Yeah.
I really don't understand where
Lex was going with that.
Yeah, I don't get that either. You're trying to make Superman look bad, but yet you're putting stuff in certain places to make him look like a hero, taking people out of the Capitol and trying to help, you know? That's just kind of, I don't get it. And now could we talk about Doomsday?
yeah.
Okay. If Batman killed Superman and then Doomsday destroyed everything, right? How would Lex Luthor control him eventually?
Yeah.
I agree. It's like for the smartest man alive. Uh, for the smartest man alive,
He's making
It's a
stupid
very
mistakes.
stupid move to
Yeah,
have.
a monster that is not controllable.
unless Superman's here.
He made Batman fight Superman, and he wanted Batman to kill Superman. Okay, that didn't work, so I get it. You make Doomsday. That's the last resort. But he's already started making Doomsday before Batman was even about to fight Superman.
Yeah.
So it makes me
So what
think that
It
happens?
was this plan all along.
Yeah, like what happens if they actually he actually kills Superman? Everyone would be dead.
yep.
Everyone.
Superman stabbed Doomsday in the back. There's no way um Doomsday would have stabbed him because it's
Yeah.
Back, but the fact that he
stabbed him in the like right in front of him. Doomsday they killed him. I don't know why. It was a very unnecessary sacrifice, especially that it's Superman's second movie.
Yeah.
Very necessary. I don't know. It felt rushed.
Could have been alive, man.
also there's
Too much packed in this movie. Like
if you cut out the wind flash,
came from the past
That's another point I want to talk about.
no, from the future. I mean,
to the past, and then he told Batman Superman was Lois was the key, whatever. You could have cut that out of the movie completely, and it still would have made sense.
Yeah.
You could have cut out the entire part when Wonder Woman was looking at, the other future Justice League members. So
Yeah, it was too. They really tried to shove Justice League down our throats in that movie. They were setting it up too much.
basically what I got from that is that it was three movies in one. A Justice League setup movie, which, as we know, a setup movie never works. Example: Iron Man 2, setting up Avengers, didn't work. Um, you have a Superman sequel, a Man of Steel sequel, and then you had a Batman versus Superman. Actually, no, even Batman versus Superman movie, and add a fourth movie to that, which is the death of Superman. It was four movies in one. It was too much for one movie.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, let's talk about our favorite scene, the warehouse scene.
Nothing to say it was perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect. Even though I saw Batman's punches be a little.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I feel like In some scenes, Batman's punches are a little slow.
No.
Okay, I'm just leaving it at that then. Cinematography.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Every shot.
When the family was on top of that roof during that flood, and when Superman came down, that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Every shot in this movie is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite shot sequence was when.
Yeah, definitely when Superman was like saving people when that flood in the when he grabbed the space shuttle, when he was dragging the giant ship in the through the ice. Very beautiful. I think it was truly amazing. Zack Snyder does every time does a great job with visuals.
I agree. I agree. Action. I feel like the movie's called Batman vs Superman, but they only fought once, and it was
10 minutes.
10 minutes long. I feel like they should have done better with that, or call it something else.
It could have been Batman slash Superman.
Or something.
World's finest. I don't know.
You go into this movie thinking like, oh, they're gonna fight the whole time. They're gonna hate each other. They're gonna rip each other apart, and they fight for 10 minutes. And then they help each other at the end.
Yeah.
Just because their mother's names are the same name.
It's like they only interacted. Batman and Superman only interacted twice before they fought. So there's not that much build up to the conflict. It's just a build up of resentment towards each other.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Change the name.
So not a great job building up that conflict. But they had a great base for a story.
Yeah. And Lex Luthor spends the. Let's talk about Lex Luthor again. I have a note here saying that he spends the entire movie setting up the fight for Batman and Superman. That was 10 minutes long.
Yeah, pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
Pretty disappointing.
All right. Shall we talk about continuity? I think we shall. Did you see any continuity mistakes, Mika?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna Google them and we're gonna talk about them. Okay, we are gonna go find continuity mistakes of Batman vs Superman because I didn't see any, but let's see, shall we? Hopefully there's not a lot of them. Ooh, we only have 2 continuity mistakes. Let's talk about them. Oh, 8 mistakes. We have 8 mistakes. Sorry about that. 8 continuity mistakes. I got excited for nothing. Read them out loud, Bubba.
Continuity mistake. When Batman goes to save Martha, he pulls the wooden box with his gun and throws it at one bad guy. The guy's head hits the wall, leaving blood. Later on, you still can see the dead guy, but there's no blood on the wall anymore. The blood appears again when Batman is about to finish off the last person who was stabbed and pinned against the wall.
Okay, there's actually an excuse for that. It's because to make it to the theatrical cut, they had to
not have blood in it. So making the ultimate cut, maybe there was like a issue.
What do you
with that.
mean?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
What we watched was the ultimate cut.
So they cut out the blood part, you're saying?
Yeah. So they probably CGI'd it out for the theatrical cut, or for the ultimate cut, they CGI'd it in. I don't know.
Okay. Let's talk about the next one.
This one is a factual error. At the start, Bruce Wayne runs into a massive dust cloud formed by the falling building. In the scenes that follow, he and the other people have very little or no dust on them at all. They should be completely covered and choking on it.
That's true. I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. No, no, no.
Continuity mistake. Superman gets his hair messed up during the fight with Batman, but while he is fighting Doomsday, his hair is perfectly combed again.
Okay, maybe he slipped it back
Okay,
with his
sure. Yeah, because he
hand. I don't
definitely
know.
had time to fix his hair.
Character mistake. In the obituary for Clark Kent, the opening couple of paragraphs are repeated further down the article.
Wow. Wow, they couldn't even get like other like just
Would you write another paragraph?
yes, I would for my movie, not just copy and paste.
Okay.
That's just stupid. Okay, go on.
Continuity mistake. After the mercenaries kill everyone in the desert, there are two guys looking at them using monitors. The pencil below them changes from white to blue.
That's so little, but like I don't know. That would
Yeah.
kind of bug me.
Yeah.
Continuity
Continuity
mistake.
mistake
When
when
Perry
Perry
asks
asks
Clark to
Clark to
do a
do
sports
sports
note,
note.
he
He
has the
has the
paperwork
paperwork
in
in
his
his
left
left
hand,
hand,
but in
but
the
in the
next
next
shot, he
shot,
is
he is
holding it
holding it
in
in
his
his
right.
right.
Wow. Like, bro.
Maybe he switched hands between shots.
Okay, or not. Or they
Con-
forgot.
Continuity mistake. In the beginning, Bruce Wayne drives his car towards all the chaos, but the crowd is too thick and his car to get for him and his car to get through. But with movie magic, suddenly Bruce and his car are at the front of the crowd.
Oh shit. That is true. Look, they have a picture right there. That's crazy. That's
Oh yeah.
so true. Oh, we gotta talk about the car.
Oh yeah, that car is actually product placement for a car that came out in 2016, but this scene was supposed to be a flashback to Man of Steel that came out in 2013.
For the people that are listening to the podcast, there's a car in the beginning when there's a flashback that Batman has from when Superman is fighting Zod, and that's the car he's talking about.
Yeah. Uh, continuity mistake after Batman shots the tracking device onto the truck. Later in the warehouse, the device is next to a number 5 that was not there before.
Of course, it wasn't there before because like no one looks at things anymore.
Anymore. They were
Like,
looking at things before.
yeah, they should.
Mm.
I don't know, man.
Uh,
How many more we have? Alright, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. I have to give it. They're not that bad. I feel like we got everything. Do you have anything to add, Bubba's?
I'm still excited for the Snyder Cut.
Yes, we are excited for the Snyder Cut. That's gonna be fun. Um, we still are gonna review 2 more movies before the Snyder Cut, so it's gonna lead up perfectly to it. Next is Wonder Woman, and then the first Justice League.
It's not a first Justice League.
Alright,
It's just
Justice League.
the one that came out in theaters.
Yeah. We're gonna have a lot to say about that, right, babe? There's gonna be so many continuity mistakes. I know for a fact.
There was a lot of reshoots.
Yeah, a lot of reshoots. Because you want to tell them what happened? It's kind of sad.
What?
How his daughter died, right?
I really should inform myself before I say anything.
Okay, well, they died, and then he couldn't continue. So then they got another guy.
Zack Snyder had a child that committed suicide, so he dropped out of the project.
Yes, and then who took his place?
Joss Whedon, the
Director of Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron.
Here's the difference. What's his name?
Zack Snyder.
No, the other guy.
Joss Whedon.
Yeah, he likes everything bright. Right? And Zach likes everything dark. So there's our problem. That's all I'm going to say. And you'll stay tuned for our review for that. But that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for listening. We will be back next Thursday with Wonder Woman. So stay tuned for that. And yeah. I'm going to leave his Instagram down below. We have a podcast now, so this audio is going to be on SoundCloud. That will be linked down below as well, along with my Instagram. So if you want to go check all those out, like, subscribe, do all that, and we will see you next week.
Bang.
All that shebang. And we will see you next week. Bye.